Hello, how are you guys doing? Welcome to day 26. I'm gonna let everybody hop on. We can hang out together. I have so much to share. So many good things, so many beans. A few more beans than yesterday. I'm just gonna amp it up as we keep going. Also, how is everybody's fall season going? I feel like I should note this. The vlog that I'm uploading today very much has to do with what we're doing because it's a get your ish together routine video. So it's like a full day of getting my ish together. On that note, how is your movie watching list going? Mine's going smittenly. Very well. I feel like I watched one. No, I did not watch one yesterday because my parents came over yesterday. I just watched Twilight while I was editing. So today we were on to play 4. So tomorrow will be the final play of our anti-overwhelm playbook. And hopefully just the way that this is moving, you're feeling like you're moving forward, like you're figuring things out, like you're feeling better than you did on day 1, even by just a little bit. And like I said, if you're having any type of like breakthrough or moment where you're like an aha moment, share it in the comments and always chat with each other because I feel like that helps so much. I'm just going to pull open the group so I can see you guys. And also thank you for being on for myself and yourself. Yeah, I love Twilight too. It's slightly cringe at some parts, but nonetheless, still incredible. So, building your fortress, and then I will spill beans. You can see some of the beans have slipped behind me. So play 4 of the anti-overwhelm playbook is to build your fortress. This is very much about boundaries, and I'm going to take you through 4 steps. So every single day there was 4 steps. So we're going to continue with that trend. If you were to you can write this down in the comments. You can write it down for yourself or just give it some thought because you might have never given it thought. I'm going to pull open I have the green folio in front of me. I'm going to take notes with you guys and do this exercise with you. If you were to think about your inner circle, the people that deserve your time, it might be other people that are getting all of your time, energy, and attention right now that should not be. So if you had to name your inner circle, like the top 3 to 5 people that they get your energy first and you want to nurture these relationships above all the other ones, I think that it's important to note that as a priority. So who is your inner circle? Go. Write it in the comments. Write it down for yourself. Inner circle. Okay, I have more than 5 because I have Carl. And that could sound stupid, but what you can list your kids and you can list your fur babies, because if you're too busy and your time is going elsewhere and they're like, oh, I want a hug, and you're like, not right now, that's not a good place to be. So let's work on that. So I technically have 6 people in my inner circle. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anybody. No, I think I got it. And it's harsh because it's like you will have, it's almost like you're picking your favorites. So this could include best friends. So I have Andre's at the top. I have Carl. I have my mom and dad. I have Andre's mom and dad. And then I have 2 very good friends. And I'm not naming names, but one of them is probably watching this live. So, and that's just, and there's other friends that I have in my life, but they would be like, if they call and they need something, I drop everything. So does that make sense? Mandy, I love that. Okay, so from there, step 2, set your access rules. So your access rules are deciding who can reach you, when and how. Communicating those boundaries to those people is very important, and without apology. So what are your access rules? So this doesn't have to be for your top 5. It's just in general. It could be coworkers. It could be people that place demands on you. How do people access you? How are you allowing them to access you? And what can you change to set those boundaries? Example, This is the best example I can give you. I talked to my mom about this yesterday. Her in-laws used to show up midday. She worked at home. She built her own business at home. And I used to work for her when I was younger, and I remember this. Like midday, and we're in the middle of a work day, and they would show up, and they would sit at the kitchen table and be like, so, how's everything? They would just show up at the house. That's an example of access, okay? One of my favorite examples of this for us is, and you know what, it's funny, at both houses we have this, but for Andre and I, access includes, you can't just show up at my front door, which is why we have a gate here. Even a mailman can't show up at our front door. And when it does happen, it's like, oh my gosh, someone from the municipality that we're a part of walked up our driveway the other day and left a note on our front door. It was a very nice note, but I was like, that doesn't happen every day. So, and then same with Disney, you have to get through like 2 gates to get to us. So I love that because I hate an unannounced visitor. That is an access rule. The other access rule that I have, you cannot text me whenever the heck you want because you're probably not going to get a reply, which I love. So unless you're in my top 5. So set access rules. What are they? What do you not set right now that you're like, yeah, I should probably do that? One thing that I had not set is I have our messaging system for our company on my phone. I took that off because it was all day long, all the time, never taking a breather. So that's an access rule. Clear boundaries without apology. And by the way, they can be boundaries from yourself too. Like I deleted Slack off my phone because it was my own boundary. It's like, girl, you got to take a breather. So what are your access rules? Number 3, your energy guardrails. So basically these are the windows in your day where people do not have access to, but you're also going to protect them. Example, my mornings are sacred. I shared this in a recent vlog. I wake up, I put on ambience music. I usually do Cottage Chronicles or Academia Archives, which is on the Daily Grind playlist. I created them. I freaking love them. On Saturday, is everybody else aware that Christmas starts Saturday? Okay, as long as we're all together on this. If you're watching this live, if you're not watching this live, you're gonna be like, what the heck is she talking about? On Saturday, it's gonna be like jazzy Christmas ambience. Thank God my husband is like king of kings and like the nicest person ever, because normal people would be like, can we not with the Christmas music from November 1st until December 26th? Usually I'm like done by, I'm pretty intense. Once Christmas is over, I'm like, clean the house, it's over, we're going into New Year's mode. I go like right into New Year's mode. Anyways, so energy guardrails. I start my day, calm music, quiet, cup of tea, plan my day, write out my goals, quiet, cuddles with Carl. I don't have an alarm clock, quiet, calm, peaceful. That is like my little protection window. I don't want to talk to people. Like I'll talk to my husband, but I am not going on my phone. We are not checking social media. We are not scrolling. We are not filming. There's nothing. And so then I have that. And then I also have peak hours of focus. So again, this will be in today's vlog and you'll see it in real time. But when I am like in work mode, when I'm editing, when I'm vlogging, whatnot, see, they follow me everywhere. I put my noise canceling earbuds in. I put on a good playlist. Usually one of our playlists, like either the Twisted Thorn or the one with the Hocus Pocus music. And I'm focused. I don't really do anything else. I don't multitask. I borderline set a timer or I like race against something. So one fun game that I play it's a little bit dangerous, but it's fun. I leave my laptop unplugged and I got to get the video done before my battery dies so that I'm focused. Does that make sense? So protect your hours. So refusing meetings, calls, texts, people that just want to chat with you because it's a good time for them, energy guardrails. So what can you set in your day to do that? And then the other thing for me is a quiet wind down evening routine. So I will usually sit with Andre, we have a cocktail or we chat, we cook dinner together, and then we'll watch one TV show. Right now we're watching Only Murders in the Building. I freaking love it. I love Martin Short so much. And then I'll have a bath and I read, and like that's sacred to me. I'm not doing other things. Unless Andre has like a hockey game or he goes to Muay Thai or something, or we do yoga together. Like that's the only things that would change it. But it's not like we're having people over and we're all over the place. Like that's sacred to us. So step 4 is savage, but I freaking love it. 1 strike rule. Who in your life right now already has 1 strike? They might have 2. They might have 3. And you're like, can I tell you as your friend? It's not going to get better. So something or someone that is draining you, or a situation that is draining you, either you address it immediately, like don't fester on it, don't wait, don't hope that it's going to get better. Address it. No second chances, no repeats. That's it. Done. So who or what can we apply? You can think of some. Who or what can we apply this 1 strike rule? So what's a guardrail that you could set today? What's someone or something that is past their 1 strike or about to hit their 1 strike and you're like, yeah. Cool. So define your inner circle, set your access rules, energy guardrails, and 1 strike rule. That to me is the beginning and most powerful way that you're going to set boundaries. Do you want beans? Okay, this is my first bean. You know what this is. But we developed these last year. I was just wearing it earlier today. It was very cozy cozy. So this was the Cindy Lou robe. Do you see where I'm going with this? She now has a big brother. So can I show you this? Yes, I can, because no one's going to stop me. Look how cute. I'm showing so much, like way too much. Okay, so everything is categorized. Now, do you want to lose your complete shit, or are we going to pass out? I feel like you're going to pass out. I love how we went from like talking about boundaries to being like, let's talk about fun stuff. You ready? Can I tell you what it says on it? It says who brew. Like who brew. Who brew. Guaranteed to melt the frostiest of hearts, blended with a dash of cheer. Okay, yeah. I know. Wait, there's more. So the other day, I shared these, right? So this one is Sugar Plum Summit Layer. Oh, Michelle, I had a 3 Musketeers bullies in my life also. My mom was talking about them with me last night. Yeah, terrible. And I knew them a long time ago. So I met Andre when I was 15, and let it be known that they literally, these were the words that they used. So you guys are going to be like, wait, what? They knew that I had a huge crush on Andre. He went to my school. They went to a different school. They called him to all go to the movies together. So Andre calls me that night, or that after school, or I think he said it at school. He's like, are you going to the movies tonight? And I was like, what? And he was like, oh, the girls told me you were going, and like, that's why I'm going. And I was like, oh, and we weren't dating, but at this point, I just had like a massive crush on him. And he may have, I don't know. We should ask Andre if at that point he had a crush on me. I don't know. But these bitches, they asked him to go to the movies, said that I was going. They never invited me. So I tell my mom this, and my mom is savage. She's like, you're going. And I was like, no, I'm not, because they're just being mean, and like, I don't want to go. And she's like, no, you're going. We're going to pick you out an outfit. If this was a game, if this is the Bachelorette, that's what I remember. That's what she said. If this is the Bachelorette, you're winning this game. And I was like, okay. And keep in mind, I have like the strictest parents, so I was shocked that she told me to do this. I get to the theater, and one of them, so we're like walking into the aisle, like where the seats are, and Andre's walking in. So obviously I want to sit next to him. And she literally goes like this, like moves me. But karma, something was wrong in that theater. So we had to move theaters. And then in the next theater, I was like, well, I see the game that you're playing. So I sat next to him. And then that night we all went back to, like, Andre went home, because we're young. So Andre went home, and then the girls and I were like, I think we had a sleepover, and they were like, may the best woman win, is what they said. Yeah. Bitches. They were horrible. And whenever we would go, we would always go shopping, you know, like girlfriends, they go shopping. They were like frenemies. We'd go shopping, and they would always make fun of me because like bathing suits wouldn't fit me. And I would just cry. I know. I love that you guys, like we're having like a little sit down chat, right? Okay, so back to it. So this, and I wish the sun is like about to be right at the right angle, but you'll get it. Can you see? I told you that I was gonna show, can you see the glitter? Do we have a, sparkly? I can't show you too much, okay? You can see the top of it. Cute, right? And then just like the other ones that we've been doing, the fronts and the backs match. That's it. Oh, it's okay. I'm over it now. Gave me thicker skin. So these are the beans for today. Tomorrow I'll share more beans, more treasures. And then on day 31, I'll share the biggest beans that I've been just secretly hiding. And we can ask Andre to hop on as well if you guys want to. Yay! So much glitter, so much chunky glitter. It's supposed to be like a vintage Christmas card. Yay. So we'll be divulging. I think it's cool that you guys get like the heads up. So we'll probably start talking about this on Saturday on our socials. There'll probably be like a teaser that goes out, but it's interesting because you guys will already know everything. So, well, not everything, but you'll know the themes. So when I was about to answer that, Terry. So on Saturday, we'll start divulging it, and then I'm going to start promoting it through our socials. And then it launches. Andre, I think I have the right date. Yeah. When does it launch? Holiday. Wow, the 5th. How am I going to promote all of that in 5 days? You're witnessing me be like, wait, what? I'm not talking about Christmas stuff on before Halloween. Do we? Is that blasphemous on our socials? I mean, I think I kind of have to because there's like a lot launching. Yeah, soon. Okay, so yes, Jennifer. So we literally wanted to launch it early this year so that you can enjoy it throughout November and throughout December. And there's so much more that I'm going to announce. And then towards the tail end of November, then we have the Daily Home launch. So yeah, I know. I think I should start promo now. Brianne, do I just start promo like tomorrow? I kind of need to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna start promo tomorrow. Basically, we've turned into Michael's that we have our Christmas stuff out. So what can I do? She is defrosting. We should do that. Like the closet like opens. It's like. Yesterday I visited my elves in the closet downstairs. I was like, Bernard, I'm coming. Saturday, buddy. Okay, today was amazing. Thank you for being a part of the beans. And I love that we had a little chit chat about promo because I'm the marketing team. No, we have people, but for launches, I'm the gal. Wow, that snuck up on us. Okay, incredible. I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to cap off the anti-overwhelm playbook, and then we're going to bring more beans and all the things and all the treasures. So I will see you guys then. Cool? Bye, you guys.